Welcome back to Fresh Talent and Football Development. As we said before, we've been on this program, and a lot of people from across, you understand, this section will be coming on this platform to speak or to just input, okay, what we think is best for youth development and football in Nigeria. Here we have a Reverend Father,
yes.
a priest, Reverend Father Chuks Nwango, and he is a football. He played football while he was young.
Yes, I do.
You play with Kano.
No, it was my brother.
It was your brother.
Yes.
It was a brother that plays with Kano. So he has understanding of football and good structure in Nigeria. So you're going to be seeing an action very soon anyway. You see the action, I was telling you. So we have Carl. I don't need to introduce Carl much as well. He's here back again. And we have Bumi. Bumi's an accountant. As you can see, you see that we're not limiting anything, not just the coaches or the managers, you understand, that know anything about football. So we are contributing, you understand, every Nigerian, everybody's contributing to see the success of Nigerian youth development, to do it properly. So, but today, we want to talk about the influence of the church to show example. We know we have one or two churches, you understand, that have football clubs, in the senior level. We don't know what they're doing now, but we want more support from that. Father Chuks,
yes,
we talk about the church, because the church, okay, is the one that will demonstrate ethics.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
That is where the world are looking at the church. And as we talked before, when you see most of the Premier Leagues, they were formed from the church, where the churches are involved.
The local parishes.
Yeah, the local parishes set up these clubs.
Correct.
And please, can you give us a little bit so we can see how we can, the churches can step in and more into what they are doing now, but look at it mainly from the grassroots. Please.
First of all, I want to thank you, Efe, for having me. Football, as you know, is a team sport. And one of the things that we know about the Christian faith and the church is that we are encouraged to love one another and to work together and to live in love and peace.
Yes.
One of the things football does is it brings even enemies together. And at the end of every football game, or even halftime, no matter who the winner is or the loser is, the players still go around and shake hands.
Yes.
That's sign of peace and living together in unity. Now, the church has been at the heart of this type of development in our lives, particularly in Nigeria. And a lot of churches, as you rightly said, have football clubs and football activities.
Yes.
And with these football clubs and activities, they draw young people into a space where they can be themselves, where they can play, and where they would have the opportunity to be influenced by people of great moral standards and people who live the life of Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And the life of Jesus Christ is that life of service and that life of peace and love and tolerance. And that is all we learn in football.
Yes.
We play peacefully together.
Yes.
We serve each other in a team. It's not about you. It's not about who scores the goal.
Yes.
So at the end of every football club, between maybe Rangers Football Club of Aba and Iwanya National of Owerri, in those days, you don't say Kano Wanko won the game.
No.
You say Rangers won the game.
Yes.
It doesn't matter who scored and who defended. So it's a life of service.
Yes.
Which is what the church underpins as well.
Yes.
And then there are players who start to care about and love each other like brothers.
Yes.
And that is one of the things that the church preaches.
Yes.
And that's where I think churches should be more involved in sporting activities, especially in football.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bumi, I'll come to you straight away. So, what is your understanding? You understand in church, getting involved. We are kind of making emphasis on churches now. You understand, because that is, where we belong or where we come from.
Yes, we're all Christians.
Is the wider, you understand, society. Yes. We have non-Christians, we have non-believers. You understand, but it's the church that we are used to. Okay, I want to use that as a platform, but we still want to reach to the wider, you understand, community. So we have the Muslims, we have the non-believers, we have the Buddhists, we have the, you understand. Yes. As you brother said, the churches come together and bring people together in unity. As you see, we're looking to the youth development, structure of football. How can you, think that the church can contribute?
Thank you for the opportunity, and it's a great idea actually to take us back to the basics.
Yes.
And having the idea that you have established institutions that can rejuvenate what we used to have in Nigeria.
Yes.
Back in those days, football, when you hear names, Okocha, Olise, Keshi, in those days, you are excited about having a national team.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it kind of went down, but I think if we have institutions that will support the grassroots development, we can have feeder team, feeder channels that can bring back that opportunity. If you look at established, as you rightly said, you have churches, you have local parishes that have the opportunity. Even during Sunday exercise, you preach that, look, you have to exercise.
Yes.
And that is an opportunity to bring even the young ones together. And mind you, it will be an opportunity to even establish talent. People will have ability to even be healthy, apart from the religious background. And as you rightly know, we have, it's a profession now.
Yes.
And that is, I believe, is a very good retracing our steps and allowing the church to support us, especially in the grassroots, where they have not been tainted, with the politics we have in our country at the moment, which we believe, if we have an opportunity to let people belong, as Reverend said, bring them together, let them socialize, let them have the opportunity to share experience, and we believe that it's going to be a very good opportunity to develop a pipeline into developing this the sport again in Nigeria.
Thank you so much, Bumi.
I think just touching on what you guys have said, this behind us now is the best example. They turned up, they see the cameras, everyone was very quiet. The ball starts rolling, and now gradually as we're talking, they're getting more and more into the game. The youngsters, the adults, in fact the adults are getting more into it than the youngsters. And the competition comes in, but it's all done in a fun.
And I can't wait to go back.
And you see, we can't wait to go back. I'm still going to show my little...
But it's all done in a fun, friendly environment. And all of a sudden you forget everything. There's a party over there, you've got the cameras here, all of a sudden it's all forgotten to play football. And that's what Nigeria needs to concentrate on. Whatever's going on, forget it, play football, enjoy it, release the endorphins in your body, release, like you say, the fitness and exercise. Then, as the system grows, the game will grow with it in the country. And this is the best example. Like I say, they turn up very nervous, and now that you can hear them man on and passing and
things are happening, we are actually we are itchy together, you understand?
I can't wait to go over and tackle someone. But that's what football does. It brings everyone together of all age groups, all backgrounds, and if Nigeria concentrated on that, with the vision of feeding the international team, it'll all come together. But like we stressed before, we're not looking in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You need to look a lot longer than that.
It's a long term. Excellent. Thank you. I know these guys, they are itching, you understand, to get back into the pitch. As we said before, it's all about, you understand, doing the right thing, getting everybody involved, which, you understand, we're looking to do. I just want to appreciate you guys for coming and sharing that. Just one more. Can Nigeria win the Senior World Cup?
Why not? Why not? It's out there for any team to win. Yes. So I don't see why not. I live in England. England can win it. Nigeria can win it.
Is it with the current squad that we have now?
I'm not sure. We need time to build and develop.
So exactly what we are doing now, putting in place.
I just wanted to add something. It's actually very possible, because if you remember, some couple of years ago, Nigeria was actually ranked 4th in the world. Fourth in the world. They were forced to be reckoned with. And it's very, very possible.
It's possible.
Why not? It's possible. But we need them proper structure, because most of the current thing is that they just pick people all over the place quickly. You understand time frame. But when we put a foundation, a solid structure in place, Nigeria will be, you understand, on the hard form. Right. We talk about Nigerian. You understand? It's good. We are in England. Okay. We are in UK. Because you know, it's our home, is it?
It is.
Yeah, this is our home. This is where we are. Nigeria, you understand, is origin. Yeah. Okay.
And we can't forget home.
We can't forget home.
Yes.
Okay. But England, okay, it is our second. If we don't support Nigeria, it's England we support next.
Of course. Yes.
Okay. So we're thinking, England, they've got the structure that we want to put in Nigeria. Okay. They have the development structure and everything in place with the Premier League, top notch. Okay. Why haven't we won World Cup? You understand, for a long time. And do they have the potential? We're going to Russia now, 2018, right? And we have some good key players in there. You know, do we have any confidence or trust in them to win the World Cup for next year? If not, how can they?
With the England team, it's a completely different pressure to Nigeria. One, there's a few factors that I believe personally. When I watch England passionately, and gradually more and more, I'm getting a little bit more bored of how we play, if I'm honest. The reason, I believe there's a few factors. Number one, I used the Frank de Boer situation at Crystal Palace when we were chatting earlier. They needed a manager to come in and completely change how Crystal Palace wanted to play. After 4 games, they got scared. He was gone. Back to same old. That's a very English thing to do. We want change, but that's hard. That's hard. And I say it's a very English thing to do. You guys are trying to force change in Nigeria too. So change is scary. So first of all, we see players with unbelievable talent in the England squad. You've got Dele Alli, Harry Kane, players like this, and they're so scrutinised by the press. They almost can't breathe without enticing criticism. The English press want the English team to win World Cups. But what they love to do as well is sell a story. So if they can create negativity around it, like Rooney, Harry Kane, or
to sell their story,
they give them players nicknames on the back, and the fans shout it from the crowd. If you look at a Dele Alli, if you look at a Harry Kane, there's some people say when they put on an England shirt, they don't put in effort. I don't think that's true. I believe they tense because the pressure from the crowd, the press, and everything that's been fed building up to the game. You're playing Slovakia, you must beat them 6-0. If you don't, it's not a good win.
Not good.
Well, we got 3 points, we qualified. Now you're in the World Cup, you've got to beat Iceland. And if you look at the Iceland game, I believe the players just tensed. And anyone that's played sport at any level knows if you put yourself under pressure as a person, your legs get heavy, your mind gets slower, and the game gets a lot harder to play. I've played football and rugby, and in both games, if I put myself under pressure, I can almost guarantee I'm getting something to shoot off. I believe, and I don't know how we can do this as England. If you look at Dele Alli in a Tottenham shirt, Jordan Henderson in a Liverpool shirt, any other player that we've got in the squad, if you look at them playing for their clubs, they're relaxed. Their fans believe in what they're trying to do in the project within the club.
You know, I think
put them in an England kit. I don't think the belief in the project is there.
Thank you so much, Carl. I think if they take me as the England manager, I will win the World Cup.
For England manager.
You know, I'm telling you. You know, I don't want to. For me, I'm looking. You understand this project? You understand back in Nigeria. You know, it's very, very important to my heart. I know where I was coming from in Nigeria. It took me, you know, years. You understand to find my way. You understand. Into the system. I couldn't fit to play the Nigerian Premier League because, you know, my age doesn't permit then, because you need men, you understand, in the Premier League, never your skill. So I know, you know, what I went through in Nigeria, how I took myself out from Nigeria and get there. So the passion for the boys, you know, is there. The talent they're wasting, I want to get back. So my coaching qualifications, I put them on suspense, because if I, you know, have that contract, I'm involved in club, I will not be able to do this. So once I put everything in place, I'm going back to management. Probably I will come and manage. But we want to be part of Nigeria winning the Senior World Cup, and that is our vision, and it's going to come. I just want to thank you guys. Thank you.
If I could just add to one thing before we close.
Quickly, okay.
You gentlemen, the people we interviewed before, every Nigerian person I speak to has so much passion. And this is a message to the governments and the organisations in Nigeria. They have so much passion. The people of your country have so much passion and ability in your sport. But it's stopping somewhere, and I don't see it stopping at the people. So maybe the vision needs to come in from the top.
It has to come
because every interview we do, there's belief. There's passion. There's everything that you need to make Nigeria great. But that's stopping somewhere. And I think it might be the word profit.
Is the you know, massive support. Well, we don't want to rely on the government, because you understand, leaders, they don't have a vision, but individual philanthropists, we can have good people in the government that can step up as well. You know, I have approached commissioners of sports, you know, that they don't even understand this vision that I share with them. But it couldn't stop me because I know what, you understand, I'm pursuing, and I keep going. So thank you guys. Audience, we say back what we say every time. Nigerians, we are here for the long term. We are here to make things happen. We want the youth league, you understand, in Nigeria to be one of the outstanding in the world. Okay, I want to make that come to pass. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you
for coming. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for the
I'll see you in the pitch. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
Good stuff. The next one is in the pitch. This is Timmy, okay? Timmy plays here, you understand, you know, for a club here in England, and it's Nigerian origin, parents, okay? Timmy, do you think Nigeria can win the Senior World Cup?
Probably, yeah. If we had the time to prepare, the right people on the pitch, of course.
Excellent. So that means, you understand, we have, you know, young players that have the confidence in Nigeria, but getting the right players, is it? Getting the right players from early age, is it?
Yeah.
Early age, okay? Will you love to play for Nigeria or England in the near future?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Get the opportunity.
Get the opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to put in place. Not just those players, you understand, in Nigeria, get them early as well and get them to represent Nigeria, okay? Thank you so much, Timmy.
Okay.
So I will join you in the pitch very soon. Come and show my skill. This is Rooks. It's Rooks, Mr. Rooks.
Hello.
Yeah. As you can see, we look alike, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my boy. This is my son. He's playing currently with a grassroots football, which is Fresh Talent. So he plays for Fresh Talent, and he plays for professional club as well. Train with professional club MK Dons.
Yeah.
Rooks.
Yeah, study.
Can Nigeria win the Senior World Cup?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why? How?
Because they represent like you.
Yes.
You're gonna be one of them.
As you can see.
I'm gonna be one of them, and they're always winning.
They will always win.
Yeah.
So, do you think they're gonna win the next World Cup, or is when you're representing Nigeria they will win the World Cup?
They will win the next World Cup when
When
I'm there and you're there.
Ah, I see my son. You understand? He has that already. Wants to represent Nigeria. We're gonna work him to achieve that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be good that we live the Senior World Cup together. Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. And that's Rooks. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll see you in the pitch. Fresh Talent Football Development started 2012, and the director is my co-director as well, Ify Ediko, as my wife, and this vision, you understand, was put into my heart at very, very early age. I know that something has to change, you understand, in Nigeria, because we have talent, we have quality, as I said before, and every Amokachi, Sunday Lise, Austin Okocha, Kanu Wakwo, Wissinoruma, name, you understand them, everyone that you see, we have hundreds that are better than those ones that have not been identified. So I believe that somebody must step up. We have things, you know, happening in Nigeria, but this one is a proper professional structure that we want to put in place. So that means we want to get every club, grassroots club involved. We want to get, you understand, you know, we want to develop coaches, you know, young coaches, not, you know, people who feel, you understand, they've played football before and they want to come. Those that have, you know, the passion, the skill, the ability to step up and make this a success. We want every Nigerian to support the initiative that we want to put in place. We want to create the outstanding youth league, and we have the platform as well to bring players over to UK to study international football study, and we want to do everything, you understand, in the right way and the right path. So we want to get, you know, everybody involved, and that is the vision that I have. And Fresh Talent, as a scout for professional club, is not just having that academy that we just serve some few players, but we want to have a structure, you know, that we can identify these players from early age, even from the age of 5.
Definitely.
So we sponsor is very, very important. We look for sponsor from every angle. We'll make things to be easier for that talented players' parents, you know, to support their kids to be at rest, to assure them that their kids, you understand, are in a safe hands and a safe place. So that is what we put in place. And Fresh Talent not just concentrate too much on football as well, because all about the structure of sports. So we do filming and, you know, performing arts, where she comes in.
So what we do in the performing arts is that we have classes, so we can present classes like dance classes, acting classes and singing classes. And within the class, people learn acting techniques within it, and also singing, and how to do we'll do vocal lessons and also vocal projection as well. So there's in a dance, we will offer all sorts of different dance routines, salsa, samba, street dance, ballet. So we have all sorts of contemporary dance that we can offer to those who are gifted and talented in that area.
And we're doing film production as well. Everything we're getting for our film production, we want to invest it back, you understand, into the football structure, into everything that we are doing. So we reach out very well, you understand, to the youths, you understand, across the section. So we just want to encourage everyone to support our initiative. We want to partner with people who want to partner with us, organizations, corporations. If you want to sponsor a player, we give it the best player to sponsor that we know has the quality to make it as a top player. And so if you want to invest, it's fine. If you want to contribute, it's fine. Anything you want to do, you know, we are open here to come and chat with us. We just want to appreciate you. Fresh Talent development is in Nigeria. So we have different aspects of things that we are running. So club management is there, leadership, mentoring, leagues, coach development, coaching qualifications. So we have everything, you understand, that is put in place. So just say, get in touch with us, contact us, and we are here to answer your questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.